All right, guys, welcome back. We have another installment here utilizing our number and color wheel. So what we're going to do now is mix it up. So before we go over the instructions, I really want to drive home the point that the whole reason we're doing this is to challenge you. And we really want you to increase that demand, and therefore we see the supply go to the brain and to the body to make those changes possible. So what I really want you guys to do, not only get, the intent here is not to frustrate you, although that might happen, but what I want you guys to do is realize that this is meant to be challenging. This is meant to change you. So even if it does get frustrating, you can always press pause and come back to this a little bit later. Okay? All right. So just like before, we're going to be now utilizing our numbers and colors at the same time. But we're going to do it in Spanish as well as English. So this is just a little rule reminder. So this might be a good time for you to pause the video and really study what I'm asking you guys to do here. So if you can see on the left-hand side, we have our English numbers and colors. So number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, those are all associated with the corresponding colors. So 1 is yellow, 2 is green, 3 is blue, 4 is purple, 5 is orange, 6 is red. Now if you can recall, number 1 is on the right side of that number and color wheel. So I've circled the right hand there. Now if I were to move to the left side, so that's where 4, 5, and 6 are, that's on the left side of that color wheel. And therefore I circled that left hand. Now when we switch over to colors, the yellow is on the upper right side of that color wheel. If we go over to the purple, that's on the left side. So I've added that left foot mark there. So again, when you feel like you've had enough time to go over and study these, we can go ahead and proceed with the video. So just to bring your attention onto the right side of this little chart, we have our Spanish side. So that's on the right-hand side there. We have our numbers as well as our colors. So you can see here that uno is number 1, dos is number 2, tres is number 3, cuatro is 4, cinco is 5, seis is 6. Now in Spanish, we also have those corresponding colors. So yellow is amarillo, green is verde, azul is blue, morado is purple, anaranjado is orange, and rojo is red. So if you can see, what we're basically doing in English, hands are colors, hands are colors, feet are, So in English, we have our numbers, and that's dealt with our hands. In English, we have our feet, and that's associated with the colors. Now in Spanish, it's just the opposite. So if I were to say a number, in Spanish, you move your foot. And again, just the opposite. If I say a color in Spanish, you move your hand. So here's a little rule reminder just written out. We have 2 English rules. If I were to say a color in English, you move your leg. If I were to say a number in English, you move your arm. Then we have a set in Spanish as well. So if I were to say colors in Spanish, you move your arms. But now, if I were to say Spanish, a number, you move your legs. So this little rule reminder will be kept up in that upper right hand corner that's circled there for you. So if you get lost, just press pause on the screen there, and you can always reference that rule reminder. Okay? So if there's no further questions, we'll go ahead and start with our number and color wheel, both in English and Spanish. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yellow, green, blue, purple, orange, red, amarillo, verde, azul, morado, anaranjado, rojo. 1, yellow. 2, green. 3, blue. 4, purple. 5, orange. 6, red. 1, amarillo. 2, verde. 3, azul. 4, morado. 5, anaranjado. 6, rojo. 1, 6. 2, 5. 3, 4. Morado, blue, anaranjado, green, rojo, yellow, amarillo, red, verde, orange, azul, purple. 2, verde. 2, green. 2, amarillo. 5, 4, morado, rojo. 6, 3, azul, blue. 4, 5, 6, 1, 4, 5, 2, 5, 5, 1, 4, 6, 3, 2, azul, 2, red, green, blue, purple. 5, yellow. 6, 6, 2, 5, 4, 5, 4, azul, rojo. 1, yellow. 1, amarillo. 4, brown, anaranjado. 5, green, blue. 1, yellow. 6, 4, 2, 5, green, yellow, orange, green, purple. 3, morado, rojo. 6, 3, azul, anaranjado. 2, 5, anaranjado. 2, 5, 2, anaranjado. All right, guys, excellent job.